So I'm just gonna start a new world, and this will be like a fast how-to for new players. Basically, the first task is to build a shelter for the night, and the first thing you'll need is wood. So punch the wood with your fist till it breaks. And out of my left corner of my eye, I see coal. Right over there. That's good. Gonna get that in just a second. Oops. So basically, when you're clicking, of course, you'll notice you want to keep clicking the same block until it's gone. Right now, we're just using our fist, which is pretty much the slowest thing we can use, but we don't have any tools yet, so that's the best we can do. But we're getting wood stacked in our inventory here, so we'll use that to make a workbench here. And from that we can make better tools. So let's get some of that wood, and then for those makes a workbench, and then throw the workbench down, and then we can make a couple sticks, and then we can make axe. Oops, that's not what we want. Get out of there. More of this stuff. Now we can do it. Yeah. Get a shovel. And a couple of these axes. That'll be enough, actually. We need to hurry. I have some sticks left over. So I'm just going to chop down some more trees. Alright, a couple more trees ought to be good. And we're going to take our little workbench that we made and break it, and take it with us over there to that cave area, which is where we're going to get our coal from and build our first shelter. So one thing I'm going to need to do is build, actually we'll just wall in right here. This should be pretty nice. So I'm going to need to build a pick in order to get this coal out. So this will be like our new little house. So pick looks like that. And let's go ahead and build a couple of these. Oops, we're out of sticks. God damn it. Alright, this will be good for now. Switch to the pick, get some of this coal. Coal will allow us to build torches, which will allow us to light our confines here. So we're just going to leave that pretty much the way it is. And we're also going to collect some blocks. Let's use these kind of blocks. So I'm just going to mine a few of these. Actually, I might as well start digging out this area, which is where I'm going to camp. Now that I've got a few blocks, I can sort of wall in a little bit here. So you really only need 2 blocks worth of height in order to be safe from all the baddies. So we're just going to have a pretty meager house for tonight. Make some more. Now, if you don't happen to see coal right away, you just kind of have to start looking for it until you find it. And if you look around, you'll start to notice the patterns in some of the outcroppings where coal is likely to be found. It's usually when you see lots of texture transitions in the rocks and the mountains. But otherwise, you can really just start digging, and eventually you will find coal. You don't have to dig deep for it, but going down a little bit does help. And I'm just still kind of clearing out my area here. I'm going to continue to build my wall because it's going to get dark soon. And when it gets dark, all kinds of baddies come out. And I don't want to be out when that happens. I need to protect myself, so that's what I'm doing here. Now you'll notice that my tools are losing their durability. I'm using the wood axe right now, which is pretty much the worst axe you can use. So, I'm getting close to having enough blocks here. Oops. Let's just go 3 high. Almost. And before it gets too dark, I'm going to go ahead and make myself some sticks, and then make myself some torches. Now, I really want some more coal here before this is all done, because I don't have a lot yet. I really need to keep breaking stuff, and I need to make more axes as well. Alright. So as we find better building materials, we can make better tools that operate more quickly. Okay, we're almost walled in at this point. And we still have a little bit of daylight left, so hopefully we'll make it. And really, we don't have to fully close the ceiling in, but yeah, there's really no one who's going to come through there, to be honest. I mean, it could come from, I mean, what you'll find is that the zombies and the baddies, when it gets dark, they pretty much spawn in random areas. They won't spawn inside your base, but they'll spawn where it's dark, which is pretty much the main reason that you need to have lights in your base, because if you don't have lights, then the zombies can spawn near you, I believe, and you don't want that. Finish this wall in on this side. Oops, got some sand here for later. But once you've got your basic wall in, then you can start mining. And basically you need to mine in order to get better materials, in order to make better weapons, in order to kill little monsters and get better materials and make better weapons and make armor. And, you know, later in the game you can do things like make crazy water elevators or make crazy redstone circuits or things of that nature. But yeah, mining wise, most of the good stuff is pretty much down deep. But at this point I have a little base. I'm going to stick a light over here as well. And I'm feeling pretty secure in here. I really need to wall that off. I can even put a little thing here if I wanted to look out. Go like that. See all the farm animals and stuff. So at this point I would pretty much just keep mining until I find, you know, more coal or one of the next things that I'm going to want to find is the iron ore, which is sort of the gray blocks speckled with kind of a brownish tinted stuff. And from that you can make better tools. Also things like buckets to carry water around and other various items. One of the nice items is a compass, which always points back to your spawn location. Looks like I got some more. Is that coal? No. Also running out of torches here, so I kind of want to find some more coal. Incidentally, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's definitely monsters. Like, I mean, you can hear them out there. They're slurping at me. Oh, there's some coal right there. So the coal, you have to use a pick in order to mine it. You can't just punch it. Some sand blocks here. Sand is cool. You can put it in a furnace. So a furnace is made out of the cobalt, or the cobblestone, I should say. Make a furnace really quick. So a furnace is just all the way around like that. And then you get a furnace. And in the furnace, let's put it in my inventory so I can drop it next to my thing there. Click on that, and you can cook stuff in the furnace. You can basically put coal on the bottom, and well, you can make glass if you cook sand in there, which is kind of cool. Well, I just used one of my coals, so I'm not too happy about that. And I'm going to pull this out before he uses the other one because I want to make more torches. Furnace will just keep cooking until it's done. Just making one more sand thing, so the coal powers it for a little while, not terribly long, but a little while. Alright, so I can keep digging here if I want to. But basically I'm safe in here until the sun comes back up, at which point I can go outside and kill animals, which is a good way to get food. Helps you restore health. I wouldn't really recommend trying to do battle with monsters intentionally until you've got some weapons and things like that. So that's why the crucial tactic for starting the game is to basically find coal so you can make lights and then make a shelter. So you need wood for that. Get some wood straight off the bat. As you're getting wood, look for some coal. Once you find coal, find a spot to wall in. You can last your first night, and then after that, sky's the limit.